The Wolf of Wall Street, written by Terrence Winter and directed by Martin Scorsese, portrays the extravagant lifestyle and ridiculous crimes committed by the notorious stockbroker Jordan Belfort, played by Leonardo DiCaprio in the film. The film contains a lot of truth behind the story of Jordan Belfort, but also fiction to enhance the comedic and dramatic effect of the film. As portrayed in the film, Belfort started his first day of stockbroking on October 19, 1987, Black Monday. He soon learned the ins and outs of stockbroking and eventually pieced together the perfect scheme that would build his fortune, selling penny stocks. The film accurately depicts how Belfort used his pump and dump method to sell the penny stocks. He would pump up the price of the stocks by selling it to massive amounts of people and then dump the shares at a huge profit, causing the price to plunge and all of those people to lose their investments. Using this technique, he started his own brokerage with Danny Porush, or Donnie Azoff in the film, who is played by Jonah Hill. The film portrays a fictional situation of how Jordan meets the real Danny. In the film, the two meet at a diner when Donnie notices Jordan's Jaguar in the parking lot and inquires how he can drive a car like that but live in the same building as Donnie.
Hey, Jordan Belfort, nice to meet you.
You know, actually, I see that car around. I see it around a lot.
Well, you know what?
Yeah, I think we live in the same building.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, 12th floor?
Yeah, what floor are you on?
4th floor. Yeah, 2 little kids,
Right.
ugly wife. You show me a pay stub for $72,000 on it, I quit my job right now and I work for you. Hey, Paulie, what's up? No, everything's fine. Hey, listen, I quit.
In reality, it was Danny's wife, who actually was Danny's first cousin, who introduced her husband to Jordan. She had met him on the bus several times and thought he would be able to help her husband, who was struggling with his business. After meeting Jordan one time, Danny decided to quit his job and get his stockbroking license. The two really did start the brokerage Stratton Oakmont, thinking the name sounded prestigious. At its peak in the 1990s, the firm employed more than 1,000 brokers. All brokers followed the script created by Belfort to guarantee the sale of the penny stocks, which is accurately highlighted in the film.
What do you say?
You mean to tell me that if I put you in at Union Carbide at a 7, it took you out at 32?
Texas Instruments at 11 and took you out at 47?
U.S. Steel at 16, took you out at 41. You wouldn't be saying to me right now, Chester, pick me up a few thousand shares at Disney on the spot right now. Come on. I mean, honestly, Kevin, honestly. Seriously?
I don't know you.
Stratton Oakmont became responsible for manipulating the initial public offerings of at least 34 companies, including Steve Madden, which is mentioned several times throughout the film, and the actual Steve Madden commercial is played. Accurately portrayed in the film, the Stratton Oakmont office was always chaotic with reckless behavior encouraged by Belfort. They had an outrageous party-like environment where dwarf people were actually hired to come to the office for entertainment. Although it is confirmed fiction that the dwarves were never thrown or harmed in any way, as the film hilariously depicts. Jordan Belfort began to lead an outrageously extravagant lifestyle fueled by substance abuse. It is absolutely true that Belfort was known as a walking pharmacy among his peers. He took drugs such as cocaine, morphine, Xanax, and his personal favorite, Quaaludes.
Manhattan, Long Island, and Queens for a month.
Okay, Mr. Jordan.
I take Quaaludes 10 to 15 times a day for my back pain, Adderall to stay focused, Xanax to take the edge off, pot to mellow me out, cocaine to wake me back up again, and morphine, well.
It is also true that Belfort almost crashed a helicopter, which actually belonged to fashion designer Coco Chanel, while he was high off of Quaaludes. It is fiction, though, that he completely crashed his Lamborghini while high off of lemons because it was actually his Mercedes.
A mile from home, I drove as slow as I fucking could. I'd seen Jello move faster.
I'm gonna give you $2 million.
Get off the phone, get off the fucking phone, idiot.
Did you drive your car tonight, Mr. Belfort?
Well?
U.S. Securities and Exchange soon made efforts to end Stratton Oakmont's operations in 1992. 2 years later, Belfort was banned from working in the securities industry and was fined for his company. In 1996, the National Association of Securities Dealers banned Stratton Oakmont from the association. He was then sentenced to 4 years in prison in 2003, but he negotiated and only had to serve 22 months. In the movie, this was dramatized with the single FBI agent who followed the company and then arrested him with a dramatic squad of police. After After prison, it is true that Belfort went on speaking tours as a part of his new company that provides sales training. He also published his memoir, The Wolf of Wall Street, which the film is an adaptation of. Belfort was personally fined $110 million for his crimes, and so far he has reportedly paid off $14 million.